I will.
Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately name. Make shots slave, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, better let it in to press. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop a hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go bust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. Justice to the man with no life. There's the man's man, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately name. Make shots slave, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, better let it in to press. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go bust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go bust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life.
Welcome to the cast. I am your host, Shanks the Red. And we'll just get right up on the screen. Hi! We're gonna be playing Ocarina of Time. I've kind of been wanting to play this for a while now, so... that's what we're gonna be doing. So let's just get over here. I didn't know what to do with all the black space, and there typically isn't enough people talking to just put the chat there, so... yeah, we're gonna pause some music and sound check the game, because it might be too loud. But yeah, I've been wanting to play Ocarina of Time. I didn't really play it much as a kid, because I was one of those people who was too impatient for puzzles. So even the simple stuff was too much. Do-do-do, testing, testing, testing. Let's delete file 2. Oh. Let's just delete it, because that's where it's gonna be. So as you see, I haven't really done much with this copy. I do have the game beat on another copy of the game. Like an actual saved completed file. The game might be kinda loud, but it's okay. Hello! Alright, well, let's get right into it. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Dooku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kukiri, live here with me. Each Kukiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one who does not have a fairy. One boy who does not have a fairy. Hello! How's it going, guys? Come hither, where art thou? Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Dooku Tree. Deku? Deku. I don't know. I am bad at pronunciation, mostly because I have pronunciations in my head from when I was a kid, and that doesn't help at all. Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends on me. I really like the setup to this game, like the opening. Even nowadays, it's very epic.
Hello.
Just like any other Zelda game, really. Like, the build-up is kinda short. And then you already feel like this person. Hello, I'm just gonna call him Link. Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you! Fuck. Link, wake up! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned me to you. Let's get going right now. Okay. And with that, the story is essentially started. Yahoo! Hi, Link. Down we go. Oh, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Okay, so how do I want to go about doing this? I remember what okay. Not failing would be the best way to go about doing this. Okay, we're gonna go get the sword first, because I apparently suck at these camera controls again. And this is one of the easiest camera controls on the system. That makes me sad. Hello, holder. You got the Kokiri sword. Thank you. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow for a while. Be sure to practice with it. No, I will. Sure. Why not? Let's smack this thing. Odd looking. Well, we're getting the 40 rupees for the... I already got that one. Which building was it? Over there? The shield though. 40 rupees for the shield. Was it this building, or was it one of the other buildings? No, it was this building. Okay. Let's just open it because I can. You get a recovery heart that you didn't really need. Okay. Let's just continue onward. Look this way, look over here and talk to me. I don't want to talk to you though. Welcome. I want this. Thank you. Oh, the shock music. So peaceful. Oh, yes. I should probably do this or I'll be talking to this guy twice. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. I kinda skipped some of his text that he says the first time you talk to him. What's that? Oh, you had to get a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Grumble, grumble. Or was it Mito? I bet I pronounced it wrong. Deku stick. I now have a Deku stick. I have 2 Deku sticks. Which are kind of important in this area. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares, as the servants of evil gain strength. A vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage, and I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi, Navi the Fairy. Thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use C up to listen well to her words of wisdom. I'd rather not. Oh, it's just a stick. And in we go. Yay! The Deku seed nut saves our ammo. Now let's go up. Funny enough, when I was a kid, and my first experience with this was a friend just letting me play his copy. And he didn't even like watch me play, so it was just sort of me experiencing a puzzle game for the first time, really, because I had mostly just played platformers. But yeah, this dungeon I just sort of gave up on because I was one of those impatient kids who'd rather look it up online, which I didn't have at the time. So it's like I'd rather have someone telling me, and so it took me a long time to ever pick the game back up. And then, when I finally played it, for some reason, I don't know why, because at the time I was using guides for like everything. This game and Majora's Mask, I didn't really use a guide minus like one point in each game. And I can remember which points they were for each game, which is funny. I don't know if I should have grabbed that yet. Not that it really matters. But yeah, in Ocarina of Time, I remember my very first playthrough as a kid, like finally playing through it. The Shadow Temple was the point where I was like, I'm completely lost. And then, only the Shadow Temple though. For some reason the Spirit Temple didn't bother me, which, thinking back on it, I think that would be the temple I would have been lost on, but it wasn't. There are my Dekusis. And then, in Majora's Mask, it was the 4th temple dungeon area, which, but it was like just one, like, part of it, because I couldn't find my way to, like, through the first half of the dungeon for some reason. And it was just because I overlooked something. Really, so it kind of made me sad when I did it. Moving right along. This dungeon's pretty straightforward, minus one or two parts that aren't 100% obvious, but compared to some of the other stuff in the game, it's like 100% straightforward. But looking back on it, I mean, even the parts I'm thinking of that aren't 100% obvious, they give you everything you need to figure it out really, really fast. So it's pretty straightforward. I have a feeling my worst dungeons are going to be Spirit, Shadow, and Water. I just got hit for not paying attention. But I mean, those are obvious dungeons to get stuck on. But who knows? I mean, I haven't actually played through this game in a long time, so I could forget how to do parts of any dungeon. As sad as that is for me to say. So with this next part, this is why I had given up the game my first playthrough of it, like my first attempt at a playthrough of it, because, you know, logic, not trying trial and error, etc. We see this web down there. They even have a place you can jump off down there that's like... Let me see if I can find it. I think it's right, yeah, it's right there. That's like got the heart, and when you bounce off that, the web bounces. So if you're thinking about it, you're like, yeah, you're probably going to use this at some point. And if you look at the map, there's another floor, I think. Yeah, there are 2 more floors, so I think a normal person would